Here's a really quick way how to use video for software sales. At the top of the funnel, address their pain points. Send them screen videos and show that you understand what they're going through and how you potentially have a solution. At the middle of the funnel, show proof, show testimonials, case studies, anything that they can sink their teeth into and understand how you're providing a solution. Remember, they want results, not technology. They don't care about technology, they care about results for their business. And the only way to show results is proof. Showing other clients that are using the technology to make their lives easier and to achieve their goals. And at the bottom of the funnel, address every single potential objection that they might have in a fully clear, concise way that they can onboard. Here's how we do it. Here at Dubb, we try to use video at every stage of our process because it's scalable. It allows us to be a lean team, but get our content out there, build relationships, and show some of the value that we can provide. So some of the ways that we use video on a top of funnel basis, we have a lot of original content. In fact, we have a YouTube show. It's called The Daily Dubb, and you're watching it right now. If you want to subscribe, search for Dubb in YouTube and click that little subscribe button and the bell right next to it. By creating entertaining and educational videos, we create relationships with people. People get to know us on a personal level, but also what we do and what our worlds look like. So the second way that we use video is we send personalized one-to-one videos on Gmail and LinkedIn. When I do that, I most always get a response because people are delighted and sometimes even surprised by the fact that I sent them a personalized video. The reality is that it took only a few seconds to send it, whereas sending text sometimes takes a lot longer. We also leverage video ads on YouTube and Facebook. The reason why these are really cool is because they're directly responsible for lead generation, retargeting, and ways to convert leads, signups into subscriptions. We optimize our videos constantly, all sorts of different variables to determine which one converts the best. Once a prospect fills out a lead form, they get entered into a drip sequence, which basically just means a cadence of a couple of emails that go directly to them. We also have videos on all the high value pages on our website, like the pricing page, the integrations page, and of course the subscription page. We're also students of the whole process of leveraging video for software sales. What we always try to do is to add personalization to our entire experience, understand what they're going through, and have a solution that could potentially help them.
The world has changed the way that software sales is working, and especially the fact that most softwares are a little bit complicated to demonstrate. You know, it's not like you can just describe something over the phone to somebody in terms of software, especially people that aren't in the software world. When we're using video, we can actually create screen recordings showing exactly what it is we're trying to describe. And that works really well for just creating authenticity and understanding and engagement. People are much more likely to watch a video than to read a longer email. And then they're going to understand it because they actually get a visual representation of it. So they're not having to kind of imagine what this thing looks like. We've transitioned from this every deal's done in person, shaking hands, to where there's a lot of people working remotely now and people selling things all over the world. So how are we able to build these relationships and maintain these relationships over great distances? And I think video really bridges that gap. Now we can create these human relationships. We can even maintain them through things like regular video touch points throughout the year. One person could be in one location conversing with 1,000 people all over the world. Can't hear you. I can't hear you. It's really weird. It's like echoey. And
what is your secret to success using video to sell software?
I'd say the secret is to understand their needs, their wants, like what they're looking for, what their pain points are. It's the pain points, that's what everyone says. But I think that is really actually very important. You want to understand the problem they're experiencing, create a customized video explaining exactly how the product you have solves that problem, and then goes above and beyond. A lead, raises their hand and says, hey, I have this problem. And then they get not only the solution to that problem, and also maybe some advice that they hadn't considered and some opportunity to grow that they didn't even know was there. So I think that's what a good salesperson would do. And through video, it's just done so much more easily.
One of the things that I'm really excited about is to see people start using the Dubb desktop recorder, which is actually a native app for Mac and PC. And the cool thing about this is that you don't need a Chrome extension. You can actually record everything that's on your screen. And in a one-click environment, you can upload that video right to the cloud, get all the great tracking, get the calls to action, all the things that people are used to on the Dubb platform.
And sometimes you have these moments of inspiration. You're like, oh, that's the way I'm going to pitch my software. You're in a conversation with someone, they give you insight into how your software works, and then you're like, wow, you just open up your phone, start recording, or open up the Dubb desktop app, make a screen recording to show them how it works. It's really important to have these tools be just readily accessible everywhere.
and that's a wrap. Hey guys, if you don't already subscribe to our channels, consider subscribing. And don't forget to click that little bell on YouTube.
Thanks so much.
Yep. Cool.
Bye.
All right. Later.